Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. As we take a look here through the NFL offseason as we head into the draft, it's time to start looking at some potential season-long prop betting odds. Now, no odds out yet for the most part for season-long prop bets for teams other than the futures odds. So we're probably going to wait until see after the draft before that to happen, as free agency is winding down though, however. But we've already looked at some possibilities of a team going undefeated this season. I said it was probably pretty far-fetched, as the 2007 Patriots are obviously the only ones to ever do it. Of course, they didn't win at all. The only ones to do it, in the 16-game era. There are a few teams I think potentially could go winless this year, and one of them potentially is the Tampa Bay Bucks. And I'll get to them in just a minute. But for obviously for our sake, the last time a team went winless in the regular season was the 2008 Detroit Lions. Other than them, no team has gone winless throughout the regular season with a 16-game schedule. The next closest would be the Tampa Bay Bucks in 1976. They went 0-14. But other than that, and the Lions here, that's the only time we've ever had winless teams. So I think it's possible that it could happen. But I think one of the biggest possibilities we have of it happening is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're looking like a team that could be very down this year on both sides of the football, potentially starting a rookie quarterback in Jameis Winston if the draft goes like we think it is. However, their schedule is still pretty rough. Other than the first half of their schedule before the bye week in Week 6, the last part of the last 10 games of their schedule is very, very difficult. But to start it off, they're going to have to get a win against one of these teams here in the first 5 weeks of their season, or otherwise it's going to be very difficult, I think, for them to get a win this season. They start off the year versus Tennessee, which could be an excellent opportunity, but then on the road in New Orleans and Houston, both probably going to be losses. Back at home against Carolina and Jacksonville, two teams that are probably going to be better than they were last year, could make it difficult as well. So they don't get a win against Tennessee to start off the season, and after their bye week, their schedule just gets even more difficult. Could be very difficult for this team to get a win this season. That'd be the only team I could justify probably betting to go winless this season at 0-16. I still think in this modern era it is very difficult to do that. I think sometimes you'll face a team that is bad enough for you to get a win, but they do have a very tough schedule week 7 to 17 if you take a look at it. So the Bucks possibly, when the odds come out, if they're good enough, we'll probably revisit it once we know some numbers, but that'll be the only team I think that could probably go a year with 16 losses. But until next time, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.